Hello children, hope you are all fine. You know very well that science is a part of our daily life. Are you curious about experiments? Then start to think, observe and explore the world of science with us. In this week, we are going to do very simple, unique and magical cool science experiments. Now, experiment and explore the concept density of liquids. Before entering into the experiment, we have to know some basic concepts about density of liquids. What is density? Density is the mass packed tightly in a certain amount of space. டென்சிட்டிங்கிறது அடர்த்தி. ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட இடத்துல எவ்வளவு நீரை அடங்கி இருக்கோ அதைத்தான் அடர்த்தின்னு சொல்றோம். கோல்ஃப் பாலும் பிங் பாங் பாலும் கிட்டத்தட்ட சேம் சைஸ் தான். பட் கோல்ஃப் பால் இஸ் ஹெவி அண்ட் காம்பாக்ட், so it has high density. If an object is heavy and compact, it has a high density. பிங் பாங் பால் லைட்டா இருக்கு, அதிகபட்ச ஸ்பேஸையும் அடக்கிது, so it has less density. If an object is light and takes up a lot of space, it has low density. The density of an object determines whether it will float or sink in another substance. An object will float if it is less dense than the liquid it is placed in. An object will sink if it is more dense than the liquid it is placed in. Without much ado, let's get started. Take a transparent tumbler. You can take water in another tumbler. You shall add food color of your choice. I have taken pink food color for much clarity. Add 4 or 5 drops of pink food color to water. Now pour the colored water in the transparent tumbler. You can clearly see the pink food color. Take a syrup for the second layer. You can add honey instead of syrup. Now pour syrup into the transparent tumbler. You can see that the colored water comes up and the honey goes down. As honey is denser than the colored water, it stays down. The colored water is less dense and so it comes up. So the first layer is the colored water and the second layer is the syrup. For the third layer, take oil. Pour oil into the transparent tumbler. You can take any oil of your choice. Groundnut oil, castor oil, olive oil, coconut oil or gingerly oil. It depends on your choice. Oil floats on water, forming the third layer due to very less density. You can clearly see the separation of the liquids in a very clear manner. Put a metal slowly into the tumbler. As the metal is more dense than the liquids, it settles on the bottom of the tumbler. Now, put a grape slowly into the tumbler. The grape sits on the honey. Put a plastic bottle cap into the tumbler. It floats on the colored water after sinking. Now put a sponge. As the sponge is less dense, it floats on the oil. As it take few minutes for the bottle cap to sink, I pushed it down slowly. You can see the three layers clearly. The first layer is the syrup in which the metal cap is placed. The second layer is the colored water. Within that you can see the grape. The third layer is the oil. In the oil, the plastic cap is immersed and you can see the sponge floating on the top of the oil. So, an object will float if it is less dense than the liquid. The first layer is more dense, the second layer is denser than the oil, and the third layer is less dense. You can see a metal, a grape, a plastic bottle cap and a sponge.